welcome to the final stage of your Applied Humanities portfolio. In this video, we'll look at part 3, your 500-word reflection on how your project went once it's completed. This is your chance to step back, look at your work as a whole, and think critically about what you've learned. Not just what you've produced, but how you produced it and what it says about your development as a future graduate. It is a short, thoughtful piece of writing that brings your project full circle. If part 1 was about planning your project and part 2 was about doing it, then part 3 is about understanding it. It's where you evaluate your process, outcomes, challenges, and insights, showing that you can reflect like a practitioner who learns from experience. The purpose of this reflection is to demonstrate your ability to analyze your own learning and professional growth. It shows how you've applied the humanities skills, such as critical thinking, communication, ethical awareness, and cultural understanding in the real world setting. And it allows you to be honest about what worked well, what you would change, and how the project has shaped your future plans. A possible structure for your 500-word reflection might look like this. An introduction where you overview the project experience, beginning with a short summary, what you did, who it was for, and what were your main goals. Then briefly signal what your reflection will focus on. For example, key successes, unexpected challenges, or skills developed. The middle paragraphs critically evaluate the process. Questions you could put here are, what went well and why? What difficulties did you face and how did you respond to them? Did your project outcomes match the original aims? How did your research and planning from part 1 influence what actually happened? This is where you can show your analytical thinking, linking real experiences to the theories, methods, or values you've studied. And finally, the conclusion, learning and forward reflection. What did you learn about yourself as a learner or practitioner? What skills have you developed or strengthened? How might this project influence your next steps, whether in employment, postgraduate study, or creative work? The tone here is simple, it's reflective, it's honest, and it's analytical. It's not just about describing what happened, it's about interpreting it. Try to balance personal insight with professional awareness. For example, instead of saying it was stressful because things didn't go to plan, you could say unexpected scheduling issues challenged my time management skills, but adapting to them helped me develop a more flexible approach to project delivery. That shift from experience to learning is what reflection is all about. Here are some themes you might want to explore during the reflection. The application of theory. How did academic ideas shape your practice? Problem solving. How did you adapt when faced with obstacles? Ethics and responsibility. How did you navigate ethical or practical challenges? Collaboration and communication. How did you work with others or reach your audience? And professional identity. What kind of practitioner or thinker do you see yourself becoming? You don't have to cover all of these. Choose the ones that feel most relevant to your project. Reflection isn't just a conclusion. It's a bridge to the future. It shows that you can evaluate your own practice critically and constructively, a skill that's valued in every professional field. It also prepares you for your exit interview in the next module, where you'll talk through your project, your entire learning experience at university, and your future direction with a panel of lecturers. By writing this reflection carefully now, you'll already have the language and insights to articulate your growth and journey with confidence. Completing this reflection marks the end of your Applied Humanities portfolio, but also the beginning of the next module and thinking about your next stage as a graduate.